bro. What's up, guys? Hello! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chelsea. For those just now seeing my face. Okay, I know y'all haven't seen me in a little bit. Remember the last video I told you I was kind of going through some changes? I promise I will post a vlog slash video about what all is going on with me and all the changes that's happening. But right now, we have bigger fish to fry. You can tell from the title what I'm gonna be talking about today. Kanye. Y'all know how much I avidly am a huge Kanye fan. Let me just start off by saying that if you watch my channel, if you go back and look at my old videos, I have so many videos of me talking about how much I love Kanye. I went to his listening party, I did a bunch of other stuff. I'm even wearing my Vote Kanye hoodie right now just to prove, I'm not joking, how much of an avid Kanye fan I am. And right now, Kanye's making it really, really hard for me to continue to be an avid fan. And I'm so sorry, like the lighting is a little weird, y'all. I'm just trying to get it together. But I honestly can say that I have been able to stick beside this man. And when I say stick beside, that's not an exaggeration. Like, I stuck with him through all the controversy, the VMAs, the slavery was a choice, all this other stuff. Like, I've been like first person to defend Kanye and like, this is why this happened and y'all just don't understand him and blah, blah, blah. I've lost friends because of my avid, you know, love for Kanye. And it's like, right now, he's making it really hard. So I just want to have a discussion because I posted a video on my TikTok. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, by the way, please do that. I'm gonna post it somewhere over here, definitely down in the description box. Please follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to blow up a little bit over there. But I talked about this on my TikTok a little bit because I'm having a problem. Hold on, let me try to fix this. Okay, lighting is slightly better. I still look kind of orange, but we'll deal. But I was talking, so Kanye recently had made headlines because of his Yeezy fashion season show, which everyone was kind of looking forward to it because she was posting a bunch of teasers and all that good jazz, and he's been posting a lot of stuff about his school, his Donda Academy school. So everyone's kind of looking forward to, like, you know, all the stuff that he was gonna have in his show. And then it started off fine, you know, he was walking through the mud, apocalyptic, okay, cool, we was, you know, whatever. But shit started to hit the fan. I wanna say yesterday that this happened, that Kanye decided to put models and different celebrities in shirts that said White Lives Matter. And if you lived through the pandemic, you know how problematic that phrase alone is. Because everyone, like I said, we saw what was happening with all the Black Lives Matter protests and why Black Lives Matter even became a movement in the first place. And when I saw the shirt, my mouth hit the floor because I was like, Kanye, really? I just don't understand, like, why the older this man gets, the more he just needs to pull these like trolling slash PR stunts, but yet here we are. But I saw it and I was like, Kanye, really? Like I said, if you just having a discussion with other people about something, that's completely different. But the fact that, like, you put it on a shirt, you have other people, celebrities that are like, you got Candace Owens, who is already like problematic as fuck as it is. A bunch of other different celebrities that was posting it, was like super proud of it, and basically agreeing with Kanye, and he believes that Black Lives Matter was a scam, which, like I said, y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to say about the woman that so-called started the Black Lives Matter movement. At the end of the day, the movement got beyond her, okay? You can't sit there and discredit the fact that it went way beyond what she started. When we had the George Floyd incident, there were protests across the world, not just in America. There was all over the country, in the UK, in Sweden, in China, everywhere there was protests in support of Black Lives Matter movement because everyone had no choice but to see how bad police brutality has gotten in the States. Well, it's already been bad, it just, you know, now we have cameras to record it. But it's like, you can't sit there, sir, Mr. Kanye. I'm just strictly speaking to my Kanye Omari West. I absolutely absolutely adore and love you, but we have got to, this has to stop, because I get the trolling, I get the doing little nitpicky stuff, but there is no way that I can sit down and condone the fact that you are discrediting a whole entire movement that if it wasn't for that movement taking off like it did, the police officer that brutally murdered George Floyd would not have gotten the consequences that he did if it wasn't for the young lady that was filming it, posting it, Black Lives Matter hashtag, all that stuff going on. It would not have happened. So the fact that you're discrediting it all because of what one person, I guess the person, like, I don't even know why we're like calling this one person the founder of this, because let's just be honest, if you're in the Black community, and actually, let me bring that. If you're in the Black and Latino community, let me be real specific. We have been protesting in the streets about police brutality for a long time, decades, okay? Decades. So it's the fact that like it's already been a thing. We as millennials, we just put a hashtag to it, okay? So let me just start there. So y'all can say what y'all want about that. Like I said, I know that she has some stuff going on where she was laundering money. I get that. But at the same time, you can't discredit the whole movement because of what one person that created a hashtag did. The movement itself is the movement itself. It's a thing. It was helpful. It's still helpful to this day. So I have no clue why. I just don't understand the logic behind all of this, because at the end of the day, Kanye, Black people, Black men and women, we supported you from day fucking one, okay? From day one, back when no one knew who you was and you was making beats for people and no one knew who the fuck you was, all the way up until you got signed with Roc Nation, when you was doing things, like we supported you all the way through that. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just the fact that you just continue to slap Black people in the face. And but in the same breath, if we're gonna even, it's pissing me off now because I'm thinking about it. You want to discredit your people, but in the same breath, you want us to support you when it comes to certain issues. And recently, those certain issues has been your children, your Black children that you had with Kimberly. Yeah, let's talk about that for real, because the fact that you defended Kim, whatever the case may be, you were with her. The fact that Kim had even had enough, and she's a very like attention-seeking type of person. Even though I love Kim, but that's just call it for what it is. All the Kardashians are very attention-seeking. So the fact that it's gotten to a point that even Kim ass is sick of it is really should speak volumes. And the fact that Kanye, you have daddy issues, bro. Like, you got major ass daddy issues. Like, you've told us that your dad wasn't really in your life. He left you and your mama just to do your own thing. And yet and still now you're repeating the cycle. So instead of getting help for your bipolarness, for your ADHD, whatever the hell you want to put it, instead of getting help for that, you're just continuing. There has to be a bunch of yes people around Kanye. Has to be, because I need to know who is in his team that is continuing to allow this man to do something. If y'all want to talk about putting celebrities in conservationships, Kanye Omari West needs to be in a conservatorship. There, I fucking said it. I said it, because at this point he's proven to us time and time again that he cannot be trusted when it comes to social media, when it comes to things like that. He just can't. As much of a amazing genius this man is, I love his music, I love his fashion, I love all of it, but I cannot sit here and be dumb to the fact that this man needs help. He needs help. The rehab's not gonna help it. He literally needs help. And I genuinely wish that Kim and Kanye were back together, because actually Kim is a little more level-headed than y'all think she is. I think she would have been a much better person to do that conservatorship, because she wouldn't have made him totally silent. She would have definitely muted the tweeting, because she has her own thing going on and her family has their things going on, and you're not gonna fuck with the money. But I genuinely in my heart, as long as she stayed with Kanye and like loved his fashion too, and she still does, she still supports him, I genuinely do not think that Kimberly would have completely muted that man to the point that he couldn't be creative. But now I'm in my head like, this is what conservatorship was made for. He needs a conservatorship, because he cannot be trusted when he comes with his outbursts, because I guarantee you he's running around. He did a Fox interview not too long ago. I think it was today if I'm not mistaken. It was today. He did a Fox interview talking to some anchor over there about how, yeah, like I'm pro-choice, and you know, I believe that, you know, Black Lives Matter was a scam, basically saying all of the buzzwords that the right wing has been saying about us since day fucking one. So I'm in my head like, wait a minute, are you trying to run for president again? Because I thought the first time he did it was a joke from the jump. That's why I bought this. Because like I said, I live for him trolling, because sometimes it's really fucking funny when he does do that. So I genuinely in my head was like, Kanye, there's no way that you could be serious about trying to do this again, okay? You lost the first time. You wasn't even in the ring the first time. So I'm in my head going, there's no way you're trying to do this again. Kanye, please do not do this, because at the end of the day, the Republican Party as well as the Democratic Party, they pick candidates and they use them as puppets to get their own different agendas across. Doesn't matter what you believe in, you know that that's facts. They use different people to get their point agendas across. Like if you have any ounce of like, oh, I'm pro whatever, I'm this, and you have a following, they're going to use you. Candace Owens is a ploy. She's a puppet, okay? Same thing that they're using Kanye. And it's so weird to me because less than a couple of days ago, he was on Instagram complaining about how Adidas was taking advantage of him and a bunch of other companies that he's worked with for his brands was taking advantage of him. So I'm so confused. I'm fucking confused, bro. I'm confused because I'm like, how are you trying to now appease the same genre of people? The same people, okay? Now mind you, Kanye, these are the same exact people that wanted you locked up the first time when you ran on stage at the VMAs. They wanted you locked up when you interrupted George Bush during Katrina. They wanted you locked up when you finally went on a rampage and started shaving your head, doing a bunch of dumbass shit. These are the same group of people that kept trying to lock you up. Throw away the key, right? These are the same people that tried to do that. And you got mad and wanted all of us black people to rally up behind you, and you know, they're trying to keep a black man down and blah, blah, blah. But yet and still, here you go, doing the same bullshit. You haven't learned a damn thing, and that shit is irking my soul. Like I said, I love you, but it's gotten to a point that I'm like, I can't even say that I'm an avid Kanye fan anymore, because literally the stuff that you do is just ridiculous. And I'm just in my head going, Jesus Christ, how far gone do you have to be in the entertainment industry for you to get to this point of just dumbness? At what point? Because I'm so confused. Like, how did we get here? Like I said, it didn't work the first time, Kanye, okay? You tried to do this little PR stunt. You tried to go and like hang out with Trump and say all this dumb shit on TMZ. You tried to do all this stuff, right? And it didn't work the first time. Then, you know, about a couple years later, now you dropping Donda, right? You dropped Donda what was it, early? No, that was last year. You know, year before that we had Jesus is King. So then you come out of nowhere, oh, I'm a Christian man now, and you know, I don't want my kids raised this way, and I want this, that, and the third. So it's like you're using black culture to try to make yourself, I don't even fucking know. It's like you're trying to use it in a way that to make yourself seem more relatable. I don't fucking know what exactly you're trying to do, but it's wild to me that you're using, like I said, the black trigger words, like, oh, I'm a Christian now, I'm a newfound Christian, and I'm gonna get Kirk Franklin and a bunch of other people on my Christian albums, and you toured around the country, you know, with a all black gospel choir. So it's like you were trying to draw us back in, right? And then that fully didn't work, and then now you're doing this. I'm exhausted and I'm tired, and I just don't understand why you're doing these things at this point, because you're contradicting yourself, and if anything, you're hurting yourself. Because before I make this video, I checked the news. Adidas is now reconsidering their partnership with Kanye. They were already reconsidering it, but now they're really reconsidering after, you know, certain events have happened. Every single thing that you have built up is now starting to crumble because you want to do an unnecessary PR stunt. This was unnecessary, Kanye. Your fashion show was already getting the views. It was already getting the attention because you're Kanye. You're gonna come out with something dope as fuck, creative, innovative. That's just part of your DNA. So it was already gonna get attention, but I don't understand why you are pissing off a group of people, actually multiple people, groups of people at this point, saying the ignorant shit that you're saying. This man got on Fox News and was really like, oh yeah, like I'm pro-life and I'm gonna wear a fetus on my shirt, and you know, I think that, you know, black people are, you know, being used as ploys to push the agenda. And I'm just like, dude, what are you fucking talking about? You have not been connected to the black community in God knows how long. Let me be real specific. You have not been connected to us in a long ass time. Most of the people that buy your shoes and your outfits and buy your albums are white teenage boys. Let me be real specific, because I noticed that when I went to the listening party, if the majority of it is white teenage boys. That's who is supporting Kanye right now, because it's not the black community, it's not the Latino community, it's not anybody right now. So I'm not understanding why. What is this for? Like, you're not gonna get elected. You're not gonna get elected. I'm gonna say this again, Kanye, you're not going to get elected. Okay? Because the Republicans love to use people. They used you when Trump was in office. Be like, oh look, I have a black friend. It's giving very much, look, I have a black friend. You know what I mean? Look here. Like, he thinks the same thing we think. We can't be that bad. Look, we have a black friend. Like, that's what it's giving. And I'm not understanding why. Like, ugh. I'm exhausted. At this point, I am on the Kardashian side on this, because I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think you're gaining from this? Because what it sounds like to me is that all you're doing is like pissing a bunch of people off. You're losing your money, right? You're losing brand deals, sponsorships. You're not really doing music like that. You're losing your money when it comes to that. No one's not gonna work with you, because the one thing I'm telling you right now, these major brands, they don't play about that shit. They care about the PR stunts. They care about their image. They're not gonna wanna work with somebody who has this far right ideas. No one's gonna wanna work with you. You are in the entertainment industry. That is the most liberal space. No one is gonna wanna work with you if you are over here like, and then I don't understand. Kanye, you wasn't even raised like that. You wasn't even raised like that. Like, granted, your mama was a Christian, but your mama wasn't going around spouting all of this bullshit that you're spouting now. Like, people that grew up in Chicago know for a fact you was not raised like that. So I have no clue when, where, or why you're deciding to do this. I should have known. I should have known something was up when Jay-Z stopped fucking with you. I should have known, because the fact that even Jay-Z stopped fucking with you says 1,000 words, because that is very much a businessman to his core. And the fact that the Carters have cut you off and a bunch of other people, now the Kardashians have cut you off, so now you got two power families that are just like disassociated. Listen, I love Kanye, I do, but at the same time, I'm not blind to the fact that this man is we are about to see more than a public downfall. Y'all thought that the breakdown he had before was bad. Y'all thought that slavery was a choice was bad. Wait till after this. Wait till after this. It is going to be very, very bad. He is going to lose so much money because he's trying to troll and push an agenda that doesn't even exist. Because at the end of the day, the Republican Party, Fox News, all they're doing is using you as a ploy. They're bored. They want to ride the train. They're going to be like, oh, look, this is my black friend. He has the same views as me. And that's gonna be it. You're not gonna get nominated. You're not gonna get elected. You're not gonna do any fucking thing. You're never gonna be in office. Because at the end of the day, you are a black man. Kanye, you said it in several of your songs. Does not matter how much money you make, how much whatever you got. You are still going to be a black man at the end of the day. And I just think this is something that you cannot come back from, because there is no way that you can literally sit there and discredit and say that it's a scam of a movement that has helped so many victims get justice for their murders. Innocent lives were lost, and you're saying it was a scam. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I can't even justify that. There's no way I can justify that, because it doesn't make any sense. Like I said, say what you want about the woman that created the hashtag. I get those facts. I know those facts. But at the same time, you can't sit there and discredit a whole ass movement. You can't do that. Like, you can't say the whole movement was a scam. Like I say, I don't know if you're thinking that these buzzwords are gonna get you into office or what, but all it's doing, honestly, is hurting your pocket. Because now you're pissing off your celebrity friends that defended you, that helped you. You're pissing off the money, like I said, Adidas and a bunch of other companies that were working with you. You're pissing them off. They're not gonna want to do deals with you. Now you're on here talking about you had a crush on Kylie Jenner's friend. Like, dude, you're almost 50 years old talking about a fucking 25-year-old. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I digress. I genuinely just needed to get this out because it's just pissed me off so much today, and I just could not sit still. I really needed to get this out, talk about this, because I'm just upset. I'm upset, I'm disappointed, I'm hurt, and all I keep thinking in my head is that you're doing all this shit, and then what the fuck is your kids gonna think? Because I'm telling you right now, Kanye, Kim is going to take those fucking kids from you. You're thinking it's bad now. You're thinking it's bad now. Kim's damn near a lawyer now. I don't know, did she pass the bar? She might be a lawyer now. But either the case, she has the juice, okay? She's been trying to co-parent with you, to let you see your kids and all the other kind of stuff. It's gotten bad to the point that even Chloe's talking about, you need to stop this because you're tearing down Kim for no reason. Like I said, y'all can say what you want about Kim, but Kim is a damn good mama. I will give her that. She loved them kids. She would do anything for them kids, okay? So I'm in my head going, Kanye, you are going to lose custody of your children, and now you're repeating the cycle. You're mad at your father to this day for not being there for you and your mother, and you are slowly going to repeat the cycle on a public scale. On a public scale. And I'm telling you, mark my words, Kanye is going to lose his money, he's going to lose his kids, and we're going to see a spiral, a very sad downfall of what he once was. I'm going to end it there because, like I said, I just needed to get it out. I don't know if this makes any sense. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Battery's about to die. I'm getting sweaty up here. But anywho, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Do y'all think the same thing I'm thinking, that, like, you know, if you was a Kanye fan, is this like the icing on the cake for you, where you're just like, no, like, I'm not about to support this? Like, you know, what's gonna be the verdict for you? And if you wasn't a Kanye fan, what are your thoughts? I'm just curious. Let's just have a chit chat. I haven't done a video like this in a while. As always, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I am going to see you guys later.